And as people, how y'all doing today? Blessings. May 27, 2025. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing fine enough. And I hope y'all staying in a prayer. You understand? Yeah, man. And I hope on see so many things that will come ashore that it ain't mislead, we are mislead nobody here. And we ain't trying to scared anybody or have anybody worried or support like that. So, I have a video where I buck up. This woman posted about 3 weeks ago, but my bucket up must say early this morning, about another 2 o'clock bells. Yes, so I decide say I want to share it with you and show you say I don't me alone gotta talk to you this about these things. You understand? Because there's many confusion in the running same way. And we are trying to make sure y'all don't get confused with the thing. You understand? So here she go.
There is a mass great awakening that is happening across the planet right now as I speak. And I predict this year is going to be explosive. There's going to be a rise in young spiritual leaders, and I do believe that everything is going to start to slot into place. We are about to witness great change on this planet, and this is my 5 huge predictions for planet Earth. So sit back and relax. This is your Psychic LG. Okay, now I've talked about this before, and it's the new trade bridge. Number 1, I do believe that there is a financial system that is long overdue to take place on this planet. And it's all part of the old network falling and the new network being built. I've actually predicted this back in the day when the UK came out of Brexit. So I do believe that there's going to be a great new trade bridge as everything starts to fall, and it might have something to do with the tariffs. I'm not so sure, but I do believe that there could be a crash, and if that does happen, they will blame the tariffs. That's what they'll do. Okay, I've always said that they'll blame Trump. Okay, and what I get very strongly is that it has to take place. It is written this is going to happen. Whoever was going to be in power, it was going to happen. That's why the far rather have Trump in so they can blame Trump. Just the way it is.
Yeah.
But the great
I hope
trade
you
bridge
listen carefully. I don't want to talk over it still.
a new network that is going to take place after everything falls, okay? And there's going to be new countries. It may come out of the EU. But what I do get is it's going to bypass tariffs, and it's an excuse to bring in this new trade bridge. And I see the main hope being in Africa. Africa's playing a big part, and it's going to create loads of new jobs, okay, for the South Africans all across Africa, okay, and I just believe it's going to be an economy, a new economy, and I'm seeing gold. They're giving us gold, but there will be trade deals, great trade deals to take place between America and the UK. And I believe that Donald Trump and Keir Starmer know this. This is why they've been doing this little deal, what they're doing. So watch for this to take place, the Great Trade Bridge. So everything's just going to fall, so we need to stock up, and then everything's going to build again. And it's going to be better and stronger than ever. Okay? Number 2, I believe that there could be a water crisis ahead of us. Okay? I'm not saying this to fearmonger. I just feel that we need to prepare. Okay? And what I do feel is they're giving us the name June, right? Okay? And I'm also getting WAR Fair. Okay? So I don't know if that's sort of connected with it. Okay? But I want to give you the 26th.
With this AI tool, turn your idea into a finished storybook with character consistency in one click. The children will love it, and parents will buy.
It, okay? But I want to give you the 26th,
Sorry about the commercial.
the 6th, the 9th, and the 12th, the 17th, the 28th, and the 29th. I don't know if they're linked with dates to come out with this situation. So this time it could be a worry through water. But again, everything happens for a reason, because the whole system to do with water needs to change. Okay, I know this for a fact over here in the UK. All the nasties what goes in the water, and a lot of will have filters now in the UK. So, you're not just looking at chlorine here, you're looking at all sorts of things that can't be removed out of the water. So there is going to be a water crisis, okay? And we need to watch for this. But what I do get is there's going to be a great discovery which is going to be linked with the new system, and it's to do, and I'm not sure, they're sort of shown as like an ocean, but it looks like it's underground. So I don't know if we're looking at the seabed or there's a hidden ocean, but there's new technology to come into play. And when I've remote viewed on Mars before, they've shown me hidden oceans up there, and that they use the same technology. So I've said this for a long time. It's not a case that we're going to get ET disclosure. It's a case of that they are going to seep in the technology first, get used to their world, okay? And then it's individual people who will get the contact. Because remember, contact comes from within. Okay, so the water crisis, but it's going to bring in this new technology. Number 3. Oh my God, guys, hold on to your hats. There's going to be a major leader that is going to fall. Now, my guides, that's all they're telling us. They're telling us this for a reason. Maybe it's to protect me. It's up to you, and I want you to comment on the link below what you think. But a major leader could be anybody, but it's a major leader what is going to fall. And I've predicted and prophesized many over the years that's going to take a great fall. So watch for this for between, I would say this time now in next year, but I'm going to say 2025. But what I do get is that people come onto this planet for a reason, either seasons or reasons, like people come into your life for seasons or reasons, and they do what they need to do, and then they exit. Okay? It doesn't mean they're good or they're bad. It just means it's their time up on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we're only human at the end of the day, or should I say we are multi-dimensional beings in a humanoid suit. Okay. Number 4. There's going to be a great breakthrough, guys, for, I would say, cancer sufferers. I would say also to do with autoimmune diseases. And it's to do with a new technology. Why didn't they give me this? Why didn't they give me this over the last year? But hey ho, I've beat breast cancer. So there is a new technology to come, and it's going to be non-invasive. It's going to not make patients sick. It's basically go and get your treatment, then go off to work. It's not a case of go and get your treatment and then go home and lie down. That's what I see what's coming in. It's a new device what's coming, and it's going to be a breakthrough for humanity. So watch for that coming in. So that's going to be, I would say, definitely, if not this year, definitely by this time next year. Number 5, we are going to witness, all right, okay, I would say a breakdown in communications. And it's going to be like Rambo on the streets. And I want to say, and like I've always said, when it kicks off, guys, go inside and shut the door.
Oh.
Is this a zombie invasion? I really don't know. I think it's just people
the zombie not come up yet.
And it might have a lot to do. They've shown me food shortage. They are showing me just mass sort of panic. Okay, but it's literally going to come to nothing. And it is sort of, it's in individual groups around the world. It's not all happening at the same time. But it is a case of that when it kicks off, I want to say go inside and shut the door, keep out of the way. But it's also a breakdown in society. And it's happening now over here in the UK, what to do with the police force and everything else. So we need to, everything's changing, everything's evolving. And sometimes when we're going through that transition, it breaks down the old system to bring in the new system. But what this is going to do is there's going to be a breakdown, and it's going to, at the same time, it's going to crash everything. And it could even be a situation where we don't even know what time it's going to be. Everything will just go black. And they talk about this in the Bible, how it's the 3 days of darkness, but I want to say it's a situation at that point where everything changes and everything comes into play, the new system, the new technology. But it will be a time for us to reflect and to just basically, not panic. You haven't got to panic. You've got to understand that we're being so used to the internet, we're being so used to technology.
Yeah, that's right.
If everything goes down when we don't even know what time it is, it is going to be a challenging
smile
time.
and be happy.
But within that time, it's going to bring in great change. And the system to do with the internet will change, and it will bring in the new internet. The new internet, guys, the new network.
Yes,
this goes beyond Google. It goes beyond. I can't even explain it.
Beyond.
And it's super duper fast. It's safe because there's no radiation, no EMFs, and it's bringing us up to date with the technology. But we will have cyber police. And that's my last prediction. I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell for new updates. And I'll see you all again soon.
So, my people, on a real level, when I book the lady, I say, no, man, let me go back and check her name too.
Joining me now is commentator.
Let me check our channel name. That way, if you want to follow her and thing, the Psychic LJS. So, miss, not feel no way I'm repost the videos because me I ask the same thing, and I want the people them really get an extra confirmation. So when my bucket is like the most, I say, see it, this is what you're going to use to basically help others to see that what you're saying to them is not lie. You're basically trying to help them to stay calm and focus on this situation. So, all right, 98, a song came to me called What Are They Fighting For? But I didn't record that song till 2008. 2008, yes. Before Sean become Sean Nizzle, used to go to Monroe School at St. Elizabeth. Met him at one studio up Top Hill Junction side, St. Elizabeth. Same where him did come deal with that thing at one studio there. Same where we met an exchange number, and one youth in my community at the time named Jason come from England and same one do music too. And we link up and we record What Are They Fighting For? But I'm only gonna give you all the third verse of it, yeah? Because from them time the Lord tell me say, them a go poison off the water, time to come. Yes man, wormwood, poison off the water. You understand? If you don't see already, you know how them all do over the fishing community in a Spanish town and thing. Yes man? So it goes. What are they fighting for? I don't know, and straight up I don't really care. What are they fighting for? Inside the people, them heart, them want to drive for a year. What are they fighting for? I don't know, and straight up I don't really care. What are they fighting for? Inside the people, them heart, them want to drive there. Some said it is a diamond, some said it is a gold. Some said it is what I they want to control. But water is the thing that shall quench us all. Oh, what? Why them all a ball? Why them that, my lord? I talk about these things I'm going in from long, but right now and you see me cause watch out. A long time I not do them tune there. But it dep online. You understand? So at them time there, I basically get the vision about the water as the lady has said. the water. Some people, we're only here to try to help you preserve yourself, especially for those who love life more than vanity. Yes, stack up on your water, stack up on your little thin things, your little things them that you can stack up on. And, you know, all the ladies say to yourself when it come on to the moment that when the big shake happen, she talk about the earthquake. When the earthquake happen, don't move from where you're there. Don't tell you, don't leave from that where you're at, because you may push out and go push out into the wrong crowd. You understand? You may push out and go push out into the wrong crowd. And the wrong crowd there may either carry you off, go do your bad things, or do your bad things right there, or have you go slave you off. World I get away, my people, and we have to understand, say, these are the time when we have to really basically focus on better in your life spiritually. Like, all right, just now I come off of the road and one lady, she see me, hear the lady, if I go church. You understand? So right away, the God she seen me, the spirit of the Lord. And I turn and I say to her, I say, no, I'm not go church. He's not a Christian. He's a spiritual person. You know, see it? And she said, why, Jaja, no. Yeah, you can't see it. You can't see it for you, you know? Yeah, because my friend and people, as I say, I didn't really run up and down and say, boy, this is what I want to do when I'm there, sir. You know, sir? And God make this all happen. And I tell you, and him fight regular faith. You understand? For get me do it. But then doing it more and more, I say, no, really I help people. And I realize from my job that song, people's love. Many artists start to talk for the people. Because back in the days, the artists, them, they attack for we. Bunny Wheeler, Bob Marley, Peter Touch, Toots and the Maytel. You understand? And many more men like even the elder they were. You have no see for love anybody shall fade away. Forgive me, my brethren, if you have messed up your song. You understand, the brain kicks so much sometimes while you try to remember some things or some new things are coming out of the brain because we're connected like that. You understand? So, them people that they are one with long time, but some things have come. Freddie same way. Big up yourself, Mr. Freddie McGregor. Yes, man. They are one with both them sitting here. So even the other day, I say, I wonder if Freddie look like his sister the time is near. Yes, man. You understand? So, artists, do me a beg, man. Just keep it thing on a level there where you can, keep it joyful, you know. Because if you notice with me, I do all sort of music, but I don't get too under the woman, them, the female, them, close. I mean, no disrespect them and try to get them to fight against them one another. Walk out on your mate to show off and this, that, and step on a girl if she are your mate. And no, I them things that separate us. We're not trying to bring separation here. We're trying to unify. We're family. The black family. You understand? So, when do music for joyful thing, man. Happy up the people, them. Bring them in a state where them not to think too much about the situation and the stuff that going on around them. So me I tell my people, God know. I'm glad I could have shared that with you and I hope you all take it in and you understand? If you want to share it, share it. But it would have good you can share it with your people and all come together and start prepare. You understand? Yes, man. So on a real level, bless up yourself. Y'all have a great day. You understand? Me there in my corner. Just come off of the road and right now, yeah? I'm going to see if I can get something in the stomach from morning. Yeah. We're fast off the first part of the morning and now it's our time now for revitalize the body. And that's all my people. So please, me I beg you, stay peaceful, stay loving, stay kind. Remember, man, me not disrespect the church, but please remember, I know in the church, God there. I mean, the less fortunate people. So help someone who is less fortunate. But if you know of a church that is helping someone who is less fortunate, you can give to that church. But it was best, it would become more of a reward if you give it to the less fortunate that you see on a daily basis interact with. Believe me, man, your reward will be great, man. I can't explain to you how the reward will be great. You will see, man. Just keep faith and trust in the Almighty God that He will make. You know, it's strength as I. We're there. Not lacking, not dropping. Just keep on acting. You see it? At the Almighty God door. Go knock Him, man. You see me? Blessings.